Lakeville has one library that holds more than one book. And today, I'm at said library.
So I'm with...
Jennifer Jones, Library Director of the Lakeville Public Library.
So you direct the Lakeville Public Library. What exactly does that entail?
So just overseeing daily operations, managing the budget, ordering materials, making sure meeting room reservations are in order, and doing any other things that come up for the public library.
So you kind of run the show here
Run
at
the
the
show,
library.
yes.
That's fun. How long have you been doing this position for?
So it's a year and a half.
Year and a
Exactly,
half.
pretty much. I started in December 2023.
What did you go to school for?
So originally, I went to Clark University for sociology through the environmental school. And then when I started working in Plymouth in the youth services department, I applied to Simmons and got my library degree.
Wow. What has your favorite part been working here at the Lakeville Library?
Helping people find what they need. There's, people come in maybe frustrated. They can't find the book they're looking for. They're trying to remember this author they read when they were younger, or it's great to help them find the information that they need.
That's nice. You guys also put on a lot of different events. There's always, Lake Cam's always shooting, I feel like some speech or some type of talk. I know you guys had a Bigfoot speaker here.
We did, yep.
And how do you guys go about getting the speakers for those special nights?
So oftentimes we see what other libraries are doing. Authors will approach us about coming in to speak, or we, get an idea from a patron who they want to see something like a Bigfoot presentation or information about Disney vacations. There's lots of different ways we get programming scheduled, and obviously summer is the busiest time here.
Right.
So when you come in during the summer, there's a lot going on.
I know you told me about the summer reading program. Do you want to speak a little on
So
that?
summer reading, we have a program going on for all ages. Adults can also participate. We have a bingo sheet for them. The teens can participate by completing a bingo sheet. There are prizes at the end. In the children's program, they obviously do their read and bead, which we do every year, and they love it. So they come in, they track their reading, they get or raffle tickets into a prize, and then we pull the prize winner at the end, and then everybody has a great time with the programs and things. So we just have everything going on for all ages.
That's great. I feel like that's a really good program to have, especially nowadays with AI starting to take over. And I know I'm in college, and I know a lot of people who they don't read the textbooks, they just AI the textbooks, and then they don't write their essays, they have AI do it.
There's so much that you can learn from text, and I think it's important to still keep up with text. And I hear a lot of people tell me, even when I try to encourage them to try ebooks or digital audiobooks, they're still like, I still like the physical book, or I still like getting the CDs. Some people do still have CD players in their car or in their home. So it's nice to see that people still want the print books.
I have a Steve Miller Band CD in my car. It's the best hits. My mom got it at a wedding. I guess the bride and the groom were really into Steve Miller Band for whatever reason. But
AI does have its place. I mean, there's some use of it now in making book recommendations, putting things together that are alike. So if you like this one particular author, AI can help you find other authors that you may like. So there are uses for it, but I know it's kind of a new thing that people kind of have some fear around.
I just get nervous when nursing majors are using it because then
you want to have them read through the text to make sure they know everything that's in that text. But so there are ways that you can use AI in the library, and a lot of it has to do with getting things that are alike together. So,
I see.
The authors, the storylines, things like that. It can be useful for.
Do you have any specific memory or specific moment that's your favorite in this past year and a half that you've done here at the library?
The New Year's Eve party was great. It was great to see all the kids excited to celebrate a new year. We did have the New Year's Eve party.
Did you guys stay up till midnight or?
No, so they come in, and at noon we celebrate. Yeah,
nice. That's it's the same number, just different
so
letter after.
A lot of the kids come in, they're excited to make the noise. They get the noisemakers.
Especially it's
do
probably
the
more exciting for
countdown.
them since they're making noise in a library
Yeah,
and you're usually
yeah.
supposed to be quiet.
I mean, we have our quiet areas,
Yeah.
but there's a lot going on, especially the children's programs. You can't always expect
yeah,
them to be silent.
story time was a riot. That was a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Yay! So I am with another librarian, and you can tell that because she's holding a book. I'm here with...
I'm Miss Teresa. I'm the Youth Services Librarian here at the Lakeville Public Library.
I remember when I was more of a youth than I am now, I would go to this story time like I just did and have a ball.
That's so, I remember Boston when you were like this big, so I'm going to be embarrassing. He was like that big and he was super cute.
Oh,
Not
thank
that
you.
he's not cute now, but little Boston was adorable.
Thank you. Miss Teresa, at your time here in the library, what's your favorite moments that you've had? Any favorite moments?
All right, so Boston said no hard questions. So there are so many. So I'm gonna phrase it this way. I think my most favorite thing about being at the library, and I've been here for just about 20 years, is I have had the privilege of watching so many kids grow up. So like Boston, I knew when he was little Boston, grow up to, big Boston, which is a little scary for me if I'm being honest, because I feel like I'm not getting older. But that is definitely, I think, my favorite and least favorite at the same time part is seeing all the kids grow up, because it's just neat to be a part of their lives for so long, and it's always nice when kids come back from college or even high school, and to see them again as grown-ups.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten about you. When, if a library ever comes up in conversation when we're hanging around at college parties, I'm always like, Miss Teresa was the librarian at my local library.
Because I'm sure we're talking about libraries at college parties.
Most
Yep,
of the
of
time.
course.
Yes.
Yep. My background is actually, I studied criminal justice.
Oh, wow.
Focusing in law and legal matters. I had planned on going to law school and decided I didn't want to do that. And I was riding the train, and I happened to ride a lot with Katie Goodfellow, who is our town moderator, when she was working in Boston. And she mentioned that someone had left the library, and she knew I liked to read. She had actually interrupted my reading something. And jokingly, I said, oh, maybe I should apply. And funny enough, I did apply. And for whatever reason, Donna Tibbetts, who was director at the time, hired me. And I had only planned on staying until I figured out what I was doing with my life. And, 20 years later, I think I figured it out. I think I made a good choice.
Yeah.
I think Katie was right. I think I made a good choice, and every day is a joy seeing the kids come in, and that's what's so important, is when you find something that makes you happy, and it sounds very selfish, but like, it's joyful coming in and seeing all the kids and getting to interact with them. Like,
Yeah.
you can't help but like be energetic and feed off their energy.
I mean,
and
because you
joy.
were hitting some crazy moves during the elevator song. We left during the, I think it was the clap your hands if you're happy.
If you're happy and you know it, yeah.
But me and Austin we were really digging the
You were
elevator.
digging it?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will say, anyone who comes to Story Hour or music time, if you've been, you know I can neither sing nor dance, but
You'll give it your all.
I give it my all, and we all have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it doesn't. And I always say this to the kids: it doesn't matter if you can sing like you're on Broadway or dance like you're back up to Beyonce.
Right.
It's just have fun.
Just about having fun.
It's just about having fun.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you. That's words of wisdom. I feel like for anything.
I do think that's a great way to live, and I guess you could sort of say that's how I've kind of modeled since switching, and I think being here has really reinforced that.
That's great.
Do what makes you happy. Yeah.
Great. Well, you do a great job. Thank
Thank
you
you.
for talking to us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. So that was our look at the Lakeville Public Library. It's a really great place full of really nice librarians, and as long as you don't go to the Civil War section, the books are really nice too. On a super hot summer day like this, I'd like nothing more than to go inside an AC'd library and get some knowledge.